when both the original and rip-off of the same brand is made in China. Now that I'm married, people will stop bothering me about getting married, people asking if I'm having a kid. When your bro and the 10 out of 10 baddie have the same stickers. The older you are, the higher fall damage multiplier you get. Trying to figure out what value AI is generating for the people investing millions into it. Kids playing in a pool, the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. No put November, pros health. Sun kissed, sun slapped. A guy calling himself an alpha. Me knowing that he has no penetration power. I'm a selfish piece of shit and have a small vein. What did he say? He buys several concert tickets for himself and puts them on eBay for 5 times the price. Me. Every single influencer is lying to you, kids. When food stamps run out, we still have each other. No one, that one person. MFs after learning how to print hello world in Python, you know I'm something of a programmer myself. Bring sloppy AI back, I don't like how indistinguishably real it's getting. AI, I don't think this bubble can get bigger, nonsense. If an AI went rogue, wouldn't it chill the ones with the most resources first, like billionaires? But that's none of my business. Land of the free. Land of the fee. Male dating profile picture starter pack, groupie Greg, faraway Frank, cut off Carl, sunburnt Sam, sweaty Simon, ace in your face, mark in the dark, Moses up his noses. Create an account quickly and easily. Enter your phone number. He's probably thinking about other villagers. What if there's a universe where everything isn't cubes? Brain, I see you are trying to sleep. Can I offer a selection of your worst memories from the last 10 years? 6-year-old me looking at a plane. My 80-year-old grandpa looking at a plane. My colleagues in the archaeology department warned me against partnering with an eccentric, sinister billionaire to fund my research, but now as I stand on the verge of the ancient temple door with him and his band of armed mercenaries at my side, I'm feeling pretty good about it. Mom, did you take the chicken out the freezer? Me, yes, hangs up. Desperate times call for desperate measures. How to be good at talking to someone. 1. Polite greeting. 2. Tell your name. 3. Relevant personal link. 4. Manage expectations. Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to lie. Man running from cops stops to pet cats goes to jail. He's got his priorities straight. Spent the morning at the zoo with my kids and asked them what their favorite animal was. They said the zoo squirrels. Zoo. Squirrels. The squirrels running around the zoo. Come out. It will be fun. Me out. Walking against the wind, I'm the storm. The wind lends me its power. I'm a fierce Valkyrie riding her loyal mare into battle. Walking with the wind. Where road. World literacy. The internet. Remember when we thought 2025 would be our year? Me. You can use American units to flirt, but it doesn't work with European ones. Example, you can say I want to kiss every inch of your body or every inch of you is beautiful, but if you try saying them with centimeters instead, you sound like a German serial killer who works in a morgue. New recruiting strategy almost got me. US Army. Said you a B. I wouldn't take that if it was me, gang. I want to feel loved without feeling like I'm begging for it. Life is suffering, but you know happiness is a choice. Me. Me when I'm telling the truth but I accidentally smile. So avoidant that I can't even be vulnerable with my journal because I think it's cringe. Catch these hands. Partake of the offerings of a pugilist. Average American sweets fan. Average Turkish sweets fan. I haven't seen nobody say 2026 is gonna be my year. You're scared as F this time, huh? Me on the verge of a mental breakdown on my way to try and cheer up my friend who is also on the verge of a mental breakdown. Beep beep, you sad F. Most depressing day in 2016. Me. This meeting could have been an email. Also me. Gets an email. God damn it. When the dungeon master gave me a hero class a temporary DM privilege. Congratulations. You are being rescued. Please do not resist. My boss called me for a meeting in a meeting room, and he also invited HR. Bro, my mom is coming, try to look normal, me and bro. The 4 stages of a day off. 1. I will do so much stuff. 2. Later I'll do lots of stuff. 3. Eventually I'll do some stuff. 4. Oh no. When the guy I'm couch surfing at for the last few months stops paying for my favorite subscriptions. Alright, I'm gonna head out. The smart man knows what to say. The smarter man only knows what to say after the smart man brings it up. Smartest man. He's the smartest man you know. Unpopular opinion. I don't think your life has to have a purpose or you a grand ambition. I think it's okay to just wander through life finding interesting things until you lie. Society. Reducing CO2 emissions. Bonfire night. Find someone who looks at you the same way this guy looks at dishwashers. The only directions I needed. Tacos. No tacos. Humans. Old is bad. Old music and movies. I don't get older, I just get better. You used to have interesting ideas, and now all you do is browse the internet. Therapy is like someone gently walking through your brain and looking around like this, how you living? Therapist. Literally, why do you keep these? They're terrible. Me. They were a gift from my parents. You can't just throw out gifts, OMG rude. Using AI as a replacement for hard work and effort in the industry. Using AI for random shitposting and deliberate cursed images. What happened to Batman and the Justice League when Thanos snapped his fingers? I honestly don't drink much soda anyway, or coffee, or caffeinated stuff in general. You deny your pancreas its purpose. I miss the good old days when bills had my parents' names on them. X is after 6 months of depression. Mulbra, so come crawling back hen. She likes to sleep in the pillow. Used to wonder why my parents couldn't grasp technology, but now anytime I see something new I'm like, I'm not learning that. Dogs in movies when they notice an overpowered alien just landed or their family moved into a haunted house. When you open 5 tabs and forget why you started browsing. Here's soothing music. Looks inside. Artist, Black Sabbath. I just asked if Tesla's gonna moon. I can't give financial advice. Car, tree. The world. 4 pixels. Decided to get into meal prepping and just made 7 days worth of the most absolute dog shit pasta I have ever tasted. Now I have to come home from my horrible minimum wage job every day and sit down and force feed myself this slop like a good little slave. I'm 24 years old and I have never kissed a girl. How to easily qualify as a game journalist. What gives people feelings of power, money, status? Stacking plastic chairs as high as they can go and jumping even higher to sit on them. Silently hoping they add more chicken to my burrito bowl. English voice actors in anime. English voice actors in video games. When I accidentally use personality A with friend group B. Meow 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 meow. What? How did the party go? Horrible. Saw a fit girl waiting in line at Panera and I was like, wow, I'm gonna be fit one day. Then she got an apple on the side instead of a baguette and I knew the fit life would never be the life for me. Amount of no put November memes I have already seen this month. Amount of Spooktober memes I saw last month. Checking my portfolio like it's a horror movie. Can we all agree that it's so hard being tall, majestic, nonchalant and smart all at once? The coins in a pocket of a World War I soldier managed to stop a bullet. You might say it was his life savings. When you find a website whose unnecessary AI component actually helps, a diamond in the rough. When you become someone's first friend and realize why they didn't have friends. Others during No Put November. Stay focused, it's a matter of time. Me during No Put November. Do girls follow No Put November too? Reasons to be cheerful. Reasons to be. Yo, what the F? Just saw a stat that said only 30 to 50% of people have an internal dialogue. There's really 50+ % of the population out here walking around with nothing going on in their head. Everything is starting to make much more sense. Doctor, a person who chills your ills with pills then chills you with bills. The person who wrote this definition. Your cat looks like he's in debt. Me being labeled gifted at age 7. Me now depressed with social anxiety and a dumb A. She donated 30 inches of her hair to make wigs for children with can. Now some poor kid has to be a ginger on top of having can. Photo editing by foreigners. Photo editing by Indians. Already 5 PM. What did I do all day? I ate lunch, watched videos, played games. ADHD, autism, buying these shirts for me and bro. Every day, I fail, but every day, I try again. Tap type tap, delete. Nobody needs my opinion. Girls won't admit it, but they don't like super fine dudes, they like medium ugly funny dudes that dress nice. I'm definitely going to save my crush from the text attack. How I look at my neighbor's Halloween decorations after finally taking mine down yesterday. Robert Pattinson says filming Dune 3 was so hot in the desert that my brain wasn't operating. I did not have a single functioning brain cell. This kid is keeping it real. When I'm 100 years old I will be led. I think I will look like this. R.I.P. When you have seen Revenge of the Sith 100 times and Anakin still turns to the dark side. Me leaving my house at 8:15 hoping that I make it to work by 8. Me an hour before the test reviewing 2 lessons at a time. Math, history. People working on movies getting replaced with AI. Game devs. First time. Interviewer, how are you with Excel? Me, I hate it. Interviewer, an experienced user then. Kinda crazy that artificial intelligence needs the entire output of a nuclear reactor, but actual intelligence can run on Twix bars and powder, for example. Parachute making companies, 0-star reviews. Dictatorship, dictator. My look when the player in the mobile game ads cannot beat a simple stage. Me when I wake up, I'm gonna have a good day today. Me 10 minutes later, I have contained my rage for as long as possible. Shout out to people in a Discord call laughing at stuff. Gotta be one of my favorite YouTube video formats. Nobody, absolute psychopaths. Am I a psychopath too? How old are you? I was born in 2007. Oh, I'm 16, born in 2008. I was born in 19. Me at the thrift store trying on someone's lead relative's jacket. You went out to have fun but weren't able to connect with anyone and became overwhelmed, so came back and decided never to socialize again. My kid called me a boomer like I'm old or something. I'm a Gen Xer a hat. If I was a boomer you would have got your A bet instead of all those timeouts. Even the slightest deviation from comfort becomes oppression for them, until the next time we meet again. Me after asking the waiter to bring the dessert menu. Are you eating healthy? Yes. Today I made aged organic milk tossed over seasoned tomato puree spread on baked whole wheat. Wow. Let me see. What the F? So what do you do? I'm a supervillain. What's your name? Autocorrector. Ha ha ha. Are you serious? What's your super powder? Wait a minion. What the hell is Happy Ninja to me? Cleats make it ducking stop. Me when I can't find the video of a German raging about his oven burning a tray and screaming ouch. Please help. It's been 2 hours. Damn, I'm so handsome. What the F is this? My side chick consoling me after my wife finally leave my A. This was the plan. Hey fam, can I get in ahead of you? It's kind of an emergency. You changed. Yeah, I watched a new movie. The council will now decide your fate. TV remote normally. TV remote when I accidentally sit on it. Google is now updating the Maps logo. Old, new. They loosened it. Your memes are so unfunny, deleted, humorless. My honest reaction to that. I'm still learning, any constructive criticism is welcome. What zoology is that behind you? That's the German flag. When I was a kid, bedtime was 9 p.m. I couldn't wait to be a grown up so I could go to bed anytime I wanted. Turns out that is 9 p.m. Breaking news. Fact checking. Yeah, that didn't happen. Being informed is free. Me trying to make small talk. I noticed that you're wearing a shirt. I still can't figure out how a penguin managed to write all these books. In 1990s. Bro, I can't wait to see all those robots, AI and unimaginable future tech. Yeah, the future technology is going to be mind-blowing. In 2025, generate some good memes and images for me. Here are some good meme images for you, let me know if you want more. Imagine trusting me to drive us around at night, and this is how I see. Last night at a house party, I watched a guy unscrew the hinges of the host's bedroom doors, hide the hinges under a pile of clothes and put the door back in place because the host insulted his girlfriend. When I was in elementary school, I learned about a shape called a rhombus, and that was the last time I ever heard that name again. POV. You're getting jumped and no put November and one guy yells AO beat his Sony when they can't pull any more PlayStation 2s out of their array now that the Switch is so close to dethroning them in all-time hardware unit sales. Me waiting for my mom to get off the call so I can ask her a question. How it feels standing outside the PetSmart after dark. Wikipedia, Grokipedia. Just a little bit more to go. When you don't want to argue with someone and they say yeah, that's what I thought, keep walking. Professor, me pointing at my contribution to the group project, my group members. I hate AIMFs on their way to use AI for a meme. When the FBI is searching through your phone for evidence but have to go through 60,000 memes. I forgot.
Spare change, ma'am.